Could you please introduce yourself to the audience?
My name is Raj Das, and I'm an architectural photographer.
How do you choose the best composition for each photo?
Again, multiple things play into that. Light is a very important factor, of course, and time of day. So you plan your shot ahead of time if you can. You also, if you can, do a scouting shoot ahead of time, so you kind of know what the best time of day for a particular space might be. And also, people make the space as well. Sometimes when the light isn't as good, but there's activity happening in a space, that changes the whole look of the space. So ideally, we want to photograph a space while it's being used, or show it in how it's being, or how it's supposed to be used. And also, if there's an element in the space that moves or changes, for example, like we just did, it had a divider that would separate the room into two individual spaces. So we also wanted to photograph it in a way that shows how the room looks when there's no divider and when there's a divider. So that also allows you to compose the shot in certain ways, right?
So you've done probably more than dozens of architectural shoots in your career. What do you enjoy so much about this type of photography?
I like using people in spaces. I enjoy that part of the photo shoot a lot. And also another part that I like a lot is interacting with the people who designed the space and what their thought process was when they designed the space and how they like to see the space. And a lot of times for me, what I get a lot out of, or what I enjoy the most out of it, is that collaboration in coming up with a shot. And we did that just a little earlier when we photographed that classroom. I had a particular shot in mind, and that's how I composed it. But then in discussion with Tony and Lauren, we decided to do a totally different shot.
Nice. Sounds like you really love your job.
I do love my job, absolutely. So this is my second career in a way, and knowing how it has turned out, if I had known that before I left my other career, probably I would have done it sooner.